children, government lesson we are learning now. In the last class, we learned meaning of government, types of government. That one we learned. In the types, democracy government has started. Already I told the definition of the democracy government and the organs of the democratic government. Yes, no children. Today we are learning the fundamental principles of the democracy. This is most important and popular government type of government it is. Most popular government in all over the world. Many countries are they are democratic government. They are having democratic government. Even India is also having the democratic government. Most popular I said because of these following principles. That one we will learn today one by one children. These are the fundamental, these basic principles of the democratic government. I will explain one by one. You take down all the points children. Yes, first one is freedom. Freedom means independence. What type of freedom? See children, as an individual, we need some freedom. Freedom to talk, freedom to travel, freedom to settle, freedom to do the job. Then only our life will be comfortable. Then only we can stay peacefully in the society. So, the basic fundamental principle of the democracy, first one is freedom. It has given the many types of freedom to the people. Just I said that freedom only children, that is what freedom it is given? Expressing the opinion. In the democracy government, we are having freedom to express our opinion about our leaders. We can talk about our leaders. We can comment on our leaders. About the government also we can talk. Any law is not comfortable for us means we can oppose it. Or any new law we want or any facility we want means we can demand to that one to the government. That is freedom to express our opinion. Next, travel in the nation. In India, throughout India children, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, you can roam anywhere in India. No need of taking permission from the government. Yes, no children. If you plan to go in your holiday to Delhi or to Rajasthan, you are taking permission from the government? No, just you will book your ticket and you can travel. So, you are free to travel anywhere in India. And also you are having the freedom to settle in India anywhere. Even though you are staying in Karnataka, your parents, your property, everything is there in Karnataka. If you got the job in Maharashtra and you decided to settle in Maharashtra means you can settle. No need of taking permission of any government. That freedom also you are having. And you can do any job. If you want, you do the government job. Anyone can apply for the government job. If you want to do your own business, own job, that also you can do. Government is having all this freedom. Then only our life will be comfortable. That is the first principle of the democracy. Then equality. This is also most important one children. See, equality means in the society all are equal before the law. Law is considering everyone equal. When law is made means it is for everyone. There is no discrimination on the basis of caste, status, religion, language, skin color, nothing, status, nothing it is. Everyone are equal before the law. Then only peaceful society you can build children. If in the society there is a difference between rich and poor, between the higher religion and the lower religion, then can you make any peaceful society? No. The difference of opinion will start, fight will start. So, government has to treat everyone equally. That is the second principle of the democracy. Then third one, fraternity. Fraternity means universal brotherhood. That means all are brothers and sisters in the society. That sense. See children, it is the best principle. If we all are thinking that who are there in our society, nearby us, with us, they are all our brothers and sisters, means society will be very pure, very clean. There will be no crime, no misunderstanding, no bad relations. Yes, no children. Many things you can avoid. You can build the pure society. And there will be no fights, nothing, no crimes. If you are thinking that all are brothers and sisters, you are the next generation, future of India children. If you are building that sense that all are brothers and sisters, means the next generation will be very pure. Next society will be very clean. Yes children? Okay. Next comes welfare to all. Welfare to all means democracy, it is equal for all children. So what it is thinking, whatever government making the law, it should be for everyone. Whatever facility it is giving, it should be for everyone. So it is aiming to develop the people in all the fields. Economically, politically, socially, there should be a development of all the people. Economic development means it should provide the job for everyone. All must be the earning members. If they are not having job, means it is giving pension to them, unemployment pension, like that it is giving. If they are handicapped, means for them also handicap pension they are giving. That means earning should be there. Finance should be there. Then only they can lead the life. Somewhat they will earn, means they will have at least food, shelter, clothing, necessities they will have. Socially, see children, in the society you want to stay, means some respect you must have, some status you must have. House is one of the status of man only children. If you are not having house, means how to stay? As an animal we can't stay here and there. We need house. So government is providing the house for the people who are not having the house. Like that way, they is giving the comfortness in the society also. Social development it is called. Political development means, see, you are having the freedom to participate in the government children, either directly or indirectly. That is also comes in the freedom only. Directly you are participating in the government means you are contesting the election. You are capable to contest election means you can contest. Indirect means putting the vote. By putting the vote indirectly, you are participating in the government. You are expressing your opinion about the government laws, rules and regulations, means that is also participation in the government only. Yes children, that is called economic development. If overall development, social, economic and political development is there, means that is the overall development. That is called welfare. Social justice also it is called children. Followed? Yes, that is there means development is there. Because of that one, it made that welfare of all is the principle of the democracy. Then government of the people. While teaching the definition of the democracy, government, I said children, it is government of the people, by the people and for the people. Of the people. Of the people means the people, ministers, that representatives, they are elected by the people. That representatives are among the people only. Of the people there. Then they are making the laws for the people. According to the people's opinion, they are running the government. They are running the administration. So, it is the government of the people. It is for the people only. Representatives or ministers, they are also from the people. Rules and regulations also according to the people. Yes, no? Because of that, it is called as a government of the people. Follow children? Next comes majority government. In the democratic government, there will be number of political parties. Three types of governments are there, children. Every government is interesting and all three are separate only. At the last you have to write the difference of these three governments. So all the sessions you have to listen carefully. Okay, majority government means number of political parties will be there in the democracy. Every party will contest the election. Citizens, according to their will and wish, they will put the vote for the parties. Then, which party is gaining the more votes? Which is having the more vote, that is called majority party. That majority party only forms the government. That party will get the power to run the government, to make the government. That is called majority party. And second majority party will become the opposition party. Follow, children? Yes. Next comes opportunity to public criticism. Already I said, children, number of freedom democracy government is giving. You are having the right to express your opinion about the government rules and laws, about your ministers, about your government. You can express your opinion. If you are not comfortable with them, means you can comment on them. You can abuse them. That freedom you are having. Criticism means you can comment on them. Any law is not comfortable to us means we can go against them. We can force the government to change it. We can express our opinion that it is not comfortable to us. That is one of the freedom as well as principle of the democratic government. Criticism of the government rules and laws. Public criticism. Public means, see children, anything against the government, any people want to against any laws means one or two are doing that protest means they are against the rules means government will not listen. Mass should be there. Group should be there. Then only we will get the recognition. So many times you can see the strikes against the ministers of the government in the Channamma circle. Many times strikes will be there. So in the public only you can make the demand or you can criticize the rules and regulations or the ministers. In the newspaper will come many comments on the ministers, on the government. In the TV channels they will come. Public know all this one. Public media is there. So in the public only you can criticize. That freedom we are having. Okay? Yes. Next comes decentralization of power. This is the most important principle of democracy, children. Power is concentrated in a single person means it is too dangerous and it is not comfortable to anyone. So, decentralization, that means the power, the authority is distributed among the many people. In the democracy government, central government will be there, state government will be there, then many local governments will be there. It is not having, you cannot say every power is with the central government. No, power is distributed between these three governments. Central government, state government and local governments. Local means district officers will be there, children. Then taluk, panchayat, like this. Local governments they are called. It is distributed among all these governments. Then only it is easy, children. How it is easy? See children, panchayat government, very low level government it is. Means it belongs to only for a particular village only. Any problem is there in the village related to government only, or any facility they want to provide from the government means in the village level means very easily they will do it, because that village leaders are from that village only. They better know the people, better we know their problems, so easily they can do their work. Same thing happens with the taluk, district and all, children. Now state government. See, state government know better in their state what types of natural resources are there, what type of factories are there, what type of people are there, what problems are there, what rules they have to make, what facilities they have to provide. Everything state government people will know better. So if you given the power to them to make the rules and regulations for their state, to provide the facility to them in their state, means easily they will do it, because better they know about their state. How the central government people know about Karnataka? General things they may know, but deeply they want the knowledge about Karnataka people, problems, their facilities, their needed facilities and all, means the Karnataka minister only know that one. So some powers they are given to the state governments and central government. To look after throughout the India, the central government is having the more power. It is making the rules and regulations for throughout India. But some powers and all, it is given to the central government and local governments also. Most of the financial power will be with the central government only. Understood, children? Distribution of power. Follow, children? Yes. Next comes adult franchise system. In the election, who are above age of 18 years, all are eligible to put vote in the election. That is called franchise. Franchise means power to put the vote in the election. Adult means who are above 18 years, they are called adult. So the adult who are having the power to put in the vote in the election, that is called adult franchise. That means the citizens who are above 18 years, by putting vote in the election, they will elect their representatives, their ministers they will elect. That is their means, then only you can say it is of the people, government of the people. When they are putting the vote, then only you get the representatives who will form the democracy government. Followed, children? I hope you understood all the 9 fundamental principles of the democracy. Once or twice you listen the video, children. Even though any doubt in that, means you can ask me in the Google Meet. Okay? Take this point, children. Yes. 4 question answers are given, children. First one is what are the fundamental principles of the democracy? That one, all 9 you have to write one by one. What do you mean by fraternity? Meaning of fraternity, what I explained, that you write, children. What is adult franchise? That also I explained. What do you mean by decentralization of power? So all these meanings you have to write. Next comes second type of government, children, that is dictatorial government. That one we will learn in the next class. Thank you, children.